Good morning, everyone. I have not long been up and I have my trusty cup of tea here for getting me going in the morning. And I was sat here and I was like, I really need to do some bits. So yesterday I received some of these, which are little self-watering pots with the clear inserts, which I'm going to try out. So I have a few little plants here. So this is a Syngonium Jade Satin Variegated. It's only a little small pot cutting. There's not a lot of variegation on this one, but hopefully when the new leaf comes out, which it has started to sprout me one, hopefully it will be nicely variegated. I have got this big bag of soil here. So I am going to pot this up into here. And then I've got a few other bits, but I'll start off with this one. Now, I know most people will use a semi-hydro mix for these self-watering pots. I quite like the fact that it's soil and I can keep an eye on it. Just want to make sure I get all this soil moss off from around. There we are. It's not a huge root system to this, but the roots are healthy and the pot's not overly massive either. So I'm going to stick that in there. Put that long bit of bark out. I don't want that little bit in there. Okay. Just firm it down a little. There's the first one, which I think is going to settle in really quite nicely with that. These are in my glass cabinet. I am using the ones that come with it. I know they're not the best, but I haven't got anything at the moment that I can use. So it will have to be as they are for now. So I got 10 of these from Eastern Tropicals. Stick that in that pot there so I don't forget what there is. So this one has no ID, but looking at it, I think it is a Monstera Ansonii variegata, shall I say, which actually looks like it's got a nice little root system starting on it. Oh, or it's only got a very, very, very small root system. But that should be happy in this pot. Again, I am gonna keep an eye on these. Most of my self-watering pots are in soil, and they are doing absolutely fine. I never really got on with pond or anything like that. I've always been quite more successful with a normal soil mix. Excuse me a moment. And that is the second one. And when I finished, I will give these a really good water. I'm going to stick these bark bits to one side. I am going to keep the moss because the moss is absolutely fine. I'll just stick that in my moss bag. Okay, so I am not going to use one of those pots for the next one. I'm going to use this because I am potting my latifolia SP Sarawak into a bigger pot because the pot it's in is very very top heavy, and I've just realised you guys can't see a thing that I've done. So I am going to tilt you forwards, and there we go. So I apologise. Now you can see what I'm doing. So yes, I am going to pot this Sarawak up. It is in semi-hydro. So I'm getting it out the semi-hydro because I don't like it in the semi-hydro. I am using Soil Ninja's Anthurium and Orchid mix. These all are suitable for orchids. These are also suitable for Hoyas. Okay, so the roots are actually really quite nice on here. They do feel a little dehydrated, but I'm sure they'll be absolutely fine. Now I have got to pop out later, so I would want to get a nice pot for this to go into, because I think I see one yesterday that I really like the look of. So I was like, do you know what? I think I'm going to go back and I'm going to go and get this pot because I really liked it. I will give all of these a water. And the good thing I like about these soil is, and these clear pots, is I can see and monitor the roots, which, look at that leaf. Look how gorgeous this is. It has got a new growth, so hopefully I'm not disturbing it too much, and being in this pot will allow the roots to actually spread out and be even more happy, and I can get them to grow really well. So, with that said, I'm going to move these bits can go back into that bag. I'm going to move that there for a second. Oh, I'm going to put that back in the bottom bag. Because I want to keep that. This can go in the bin, which I'll put there for a second, because I'm going to bring these into view and lift this up a little slightly. So that is all I have to do for a minute. I'm going to get these watered in and then put them back into my cabinet. So they are on the first cell, so they are quite close to the grow-ground light, so I will monitor them. If I start to see any colouring or any signs of the plants getting burnt, I will move them to a lower spot in the cabinet. So that is all I've got time for. So please come and follow and subscribe and leave a comment down below and like the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.